Hello everyone, this is HammerTron here with a new action figure review for you. This video goes up on a Monday, so this is Masters of the Universe Masterverse by Mattel Monday. This action figure is Skeletor based on the Revelations cartoon series. I have not seen it and I don't plan to see it because I've heard bad things about it. However, I do enjoy the action figures. So here it is in a nice window box. I enjoy the window boxes so I can see the actual action figure and the accessories it comes with. I know what I'm getting and I can inspect it to make sure that it appears to be okay. The only way to really know is to get my hands on it. So here is the front of the box. Here is the top of the box. Here is the bottom of the box. Here is one side of the box. The other side of the box, nice artwork there. Here is the back of the box where we have the artwork again and a little mini biography of Skeletor plus other action figures in this wave 1 that are also available. So I will open this up and review the action figure itself in just a moment. Here are the accessories that come with the Skeletor action figure. These two hands, this right fist and this left gripping hand, were attached to the action figure in the package. So it's nice sculpting work on it. We can see some nice details, and they actually painted the nails on both hands, even the fisted hand. So I like how they put in the effort to make it look nice. They also have these pegs. These were not too hard to pull out. I don't think they'll be too hard to plug back in. So far that's good. And these were extra hands in the package. Again, more sculpting work and painting on the nails there. And I don't think they'll be too hard to plug into the wrist. All these have little pegs with hinges, and they do move. So a little bit ratcheted and stiff, so that's good. Here is the staff of shaping. Now, I think this was originally in the Filmation animated series way back in the 1980s, so they have added this as an accessory to this Masterverse action figure. So it seems to be molded in kind of a yellowish plastic here, so it looks nice. It's nice to have something from way back in the original cartoon. And here is the Havoc staff. Looks like at least a couple of parts put together. This long handle part is attached to the ram skull with these horns, kind of a purplish horns, and nice sculpted details in the ram horn, or ram head, or the ram skull actually. So they put a lot of work into this and it looks very nice, and it's a little bit flexible, but you know, you really have to work at it, and how many people are really going to try to bend this anyway? So these are nice accessories that go along with the Skeletor action figure. Here is the Skeletor action figure. Let's see how tall this action figure is. Looks like a little bit less than 7 inches tall. So it's probably due to his skull head with no fluffy hair on top to make him appear taller. Let's take a closer look at some of the details. So here is his face, a bony face, but it's not quite yellow. It's a little grayish with bright white teeth. So I haven't seen the Revelations series, so I'm not sure how it looks in the Revelations Masters of the Universe cartoon series, but the original series, he had more of a yellow skull face. But it has a nice hood. Part of it sticks out quite a bit there. It's pliable plastic. Here's an extra collar piece that goes on over the body, and it has a cloth cape attached to it. I'm not sure what kind of material this is, but I think it looks okay. Not tattered or anything, but I don't need it to be tattered. Looks okay. And here's another harness over the body with some nice details there. Has a lot of muscles. Looks like double jointed elbows here, but no pins. So it's looking nice. And kind of a skirt piece here. Looks alright. Muscly legs there. And I'm not sure what these are called. Not quite boots, but anyway, looks like it's nicely sculpted. And then he has some 3 clawed feet. So he's some kind of evil monster. And those are painted. So they put a lot of detail into it. On the bottom of the feet there we have peg holes in the heel. But they did put in some effort to sculpt the bottoms of the feet. So I'm happy they put in a lot of extra work and paid attention to the details like this. So normally we don't see the bottoms of the feet because we keep the action figure standing. So some more muscle details in the back here. The back of the harness, it looks like something that we could probably take off, but normally I don't want to do something like that. And I think the theme of the original Masters of the Universe action figures, the evil characters had 3 claws on their toes, and they had some sort of strange looking features on their arms, so I wonder if that's what we have here. Nothing really painted, but it's sculpted there. Alright, looks nice. Let's take a look at the articulation. So we can look up that much, look down a little bit, we can turn side to side. There's some tilting at the head, so nice. The shoulders go out. These are very smooth. So some of the others were tougher, but these move nicely. You can spin them around. Now this one's a little bit stiffer. I think I'm running into the outfit here, but I don't want to turn it all the way around anyway. Cuts at the, or swivel at the biceps there. That looks good. Double jointed elbows. This one goes in nicely there. And that's as straight as I can get it. This one, I've only been able to get one joint moving. The other one doesn't move for me. I think it wiggles a little bit. If I work on it, I might be able to get it to move, but so far it's just stuck. And that's as straight as I can get that one. The wrists can turn, and they have hinges. So that works. So I can pull these out and plug these back in, and so far no trouble with that. We have a diaphragm cut where we can crunch forward, actually not really, and go back just a little bit and move side to side. We have a waist cut, so it works. And can we do the splits? We have the skirt piece with some pliable plastic, but I think we can do that. There's a ratchet in the hip joints, so very nice. Now this one, yes, we have to push this leg in to make sure it goes straight up and down. There's some sort of ratchet that it gets stuck on that side in particular. There we go. So now I have the legs straight up and down. There's a thigh cut, upper thigh cut. So that works. And double jointed knees. Very nice. Yes, very nice. So those are working. So Skeletor is kicking himself for being so evil. Maybe not the best choice anybody could make. But these joints work pretty nicely. There's a boot cut. So we can turn it to boots. The ankles move down. Smooth. Nice and smooth. They go up. Good. And there's ankle pivot. Does this one work? Yes, that one works. So this elbow joint doesn't work at all at the moment, and I don't know how much work I have to put into making it work. Some of these are pretty loose. This seems pretty loose here, but the other joints are moving smoothly, so I like that. I just hope they don't become too loose too soon. So, and we can get him standing nicely. So, for the most part, pretty good. Here's Skeletor with his Havoc staff. We can see that the Havoc staff is a bit taller than Skeletor himself. We do want to be careful maneuvering the staff in between his thumb and fingers so that we don't break anything. It takes a little bit of work, but if we maneuver it carefully, we can get the staff in there. Here's Skeletor next to the Marvel Legends Mr. Fantastic 6-inch action figure and the Fortnite Legendary Series 6-inch action figure Havoc by Jazzwares. Here's Skeletor next to the Fortnite Solo Mode Rust Lord action figure by Jazzwares and the 4-inch action figure from the Animal Planet set. So it looks nice. At 7 inches he makes a great monster for a 4-inch scale action figure. Here Skeletor is next to the Power Rangers Lightning Collection Mighty Morphin White Ranger. That's 6 inches. And next to the Masters of the Universe Masterverse He-Man action figure. The He-Man action figure is a little more than 7 inches. I think it's due to his hair. Maybe that's why Skeletor is so angry. He's just not as tall as He-Man. The HammerTron Sledgehammer rating is, well, here I have it just as okay. I'd like to make it a little more than okay. I'd like to have him sitting on the handle, but I can't do that because of the elbow joint. One elbow joint here is not working at all. I shouldn't have to wiggle it around or heat it up to make it work. Also, some of the joints are pretty loose right out of the package, so I'm just a little bit worried about that. The accessories I think are nice. I like the Havoc staff and the staff of shaping. No paint details on it, but still looks okay, and it's nice to have something from the original cartoon. The cape I think is okay, and the general appearance of the action figure I think is okay, and the proportions are not quite as odd as they are for He-Man, but Skeletor is some sort of monstrous character, so he can get away with odd proportions. In fact, he should have odd proportions. So anyway, it's just okay. Thank you for watching my review video. Remember to like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to my channel to keep up to date with my future reviews. I'll see you next time. Goodbye, everyone.